Tell my mama I love her, and we'll smell you all in the NETHERBOARD thingy. Greetings, Cyberdogs and citizens of the interbubs. This is ReNDoG coming at you in another episode of Minecraft Survival from the Hermitcraft server. We are kicking things off today, jumping around like an idiot in the nether. We're making our way back to spawn today, guys. I gotta tell you, I'm a little bit nervous about today's episode. Usually I wake up and I'm ready to play some Minecraft, ready to play some blocks, ready to build something beautiful. But this morning, there is a task I can no longer put off, guys. We need to head over to the end. We need to find ourselves an end city, and we need to get ourselves a butt-ton of shulker boxes. We've been working on storage module Gamma, and I want to use shulker boxes in our storage rooms, and for that we're going to need literally like 2 or 3 stacks of shulker boxes, which means I'm going to have to spend the entire day in the end today trying to not die. Last season, I headed over to the end, and I have died a good fair number of times trying to get shulker boxes in my belly. Today I'm prepared though, everybody. I'm ready to go, baby. I got an inventory full of the goodness that we need to get them shulker boxes in the belly. And we got a little bit of a nether journey to get us to the end though. We got to go all the way back to spawn. Then we got to go all the way to the freaking end portal. Then we got to go into the end, throw an ender pearl into some portal thingy, get transported to the end, find ourselves an end city and kill some shulkers. It's going to be a long day, guys. I got a tasty beverage over here. Give me 1 second. And I think I'm ready for this. I'm not sure. I guess only time will tell. It's at times like this that I kind of miss Season 4 of Hermitcraft. I miss our super easy to get to Nether Hub. I miss the beautiful Cub Fan Ice Road that took you straight to the end. Oh my goodness, to get to this end portal from the NETHERBOARD is a freaking odyssey. Let me tell you guys, it takes at least 10 minutes of traveling. Plus you got to go through the nether with gas spitting at you, and oh man, you got to jump up and down for about 2 minutes just to get to the freaking end. Oh my goodness, maybe I should just turn around, go back to the NETHERBOARD, work on something a little bit less scary. I've got to do it though, guys. I tell you what, it is time for us to man up and to get to the end and to get shulker boxes. Nobody on this server is going to give us shulker boxes. We don't have a shopping district. We can't buy shulker boxes. We got to get them for ourselves. And there's only one way to do that, man. Get our butts into the end and risk it all for a shulker box or 2. And by a shulker box or 2, I mean 2 stacks of shulker boxes. It's going to happen though, guys. Here we are in the janky freaking end. And we got to get to one of these portals over here. I just want to make sure I'm completely ready for this though. I have spent a good portion of my morning preparing for this, guys. And we should have everything that we need to survive this little adventure. Let's just park over here where an Enderman can't look us in the eyeballs. This is a good spot, I think. And let's go through everything that we've got. I've got an ender chest over here, okay? In the ender chest, I've got a lot of stuff. All of this is going to be accompanying us on our mission into the end. I made a butt-ton of golden carrots. I've got a couple of shulker boxes full of ender pearls and rockets because we're going to need a butt-ton of those. Got some chests to make those shulker boxes. I've got a diamond chest plate which we're going to be using when we find an end city. And I've got a whole bunch of materials that we can use to repair our gear as we venture deep into the end. I'm not going to make the same mistake that I made last time though. When I went into the end last time, I flew into the void, into the blackness, and I got completely disorientated. I didn't know what was up, down, left, or right, and I flew into the bottom of the void and lost everything. It was pretty bad. So I'm going to drop off all of my stuff before I start the hunt for a freaking end city. Let's just put everything of value into these shulker boxes and into our end chest over here, right? All we need to take with us is a butt ton of rockets, I think. Let's take some rockets. And the only thing that we're risking losing over here is our elytra, which I suppose is a pretty big risk, but I'm willing to take it, baby. I'm willing to take it, although I'm going to need my pickaxe, aren't I? Yeah, the Silk Touch pickaxe, which I've named Silkworm. By the way, we're taking Fang the Third, which I've just remade into this adventure. We're taking Terra Light, which is a light version of the pickaxe that we lost a couple of episodes ago, and Rambo the Third is coming with us too. So, we've got pretty much everything that we need. Let's stick this box into the ender chest. This has got all of our stuff in it. And I suppose we're going to have to hold on to silkworm. No ways that we cannot take silkworm with us. So, ender chest is in the belly. All that we stand to lose right now are rockets and elytra, some golden carrots. That looks pretty good to me. I'm going to need some ender pearls though, aren't I? Yeah. Good start, Ren. Good start to the end adventure. I'm telling you, dudes, I'm so freaking nervous. My brain isn't working correctly right now, man. I just have visions of flying into the void and losing everything. It's going to be freaking... This is not a good day for me. This is not a good day for me, man. I've been living on a Mooshroom Island, you know, where there's no mobs. Everything is peaceful. Now I'm literally going into the heart of Minecraft where it's freaking dangerous. Okay, let's get ourselves in there. Ender pearl into the thing. We just got an achievement of remote gateway. Nice. This is the first time that we've actually done any of this jazz, isn't it? Okay, well, this is it, my friends. We need to find ourselves an end city. I suppose we might as well take off and just get going. One of the problems with playing on the Hermitcraft server, of course, is that there are a ton of hermits that are doing exactly the same thing. And I think we're probably going to have to travel, well, thousands of blocks in order to find an end city that has not been raided by one of the hermits. Some of the hermits out there have gone absolutely insane raiding. I think Iskal has over 300 shulker boxes, which is kind of crazy. That means I'm guessing we're probably going to have to go to like 10,000 on the X at the very least to find a fresh ender city. And I really hope the elytra is going to take us there, man. Obviously, it's going to take damage as we're flying, but yeah, I've got enough rocket power to get us into a fresh ender city, and I guess I'm going to be doing this for the next few minutes. Yeah, I'll be back with you when we find a fresh freaking ender city to loot. It's business. It's business time. Oh, baby, take a look at this, guys. I think I might have just discovered for us a fresh ender city that has not been raided by another hermit. There's some telltale signs around here that nobody has been here. Take a look at this. If we come to the entrance of this end city, let's just do a little bit of a landing. There we go. Make sure that we haven't looked at any endermen. Looking pretty good. But take a look at that. There's two freaking shulkers outside of the entrance of the city, which means this is probably a fresh end city over here, and one that I'm gonna pillage like nobody's business, man. I don't have any weapons on me right now though, because they're all in the end chest. So why don't we get ourselves prepared? That guy's getting a little bit angry. Calm down, okay? We're not ready for battle just yet. Let's get our armor on right now. I'm gonna take off my elytra and I'm gonna put on some of this diamond armor, and I think I kind of want to move everything into the city itself, just for ultimate safety's sake, right? Where is freaking Fang? No, it's not in that freaking shulker box. Did I leave it behind somewhere? No, there it is. Okay, so we got Fang. Good stuff. Let's go and set up for ourselves a little outpost inside of this end city, and we'll start with harvesting the shulker boxes out of these guys. Hi, what's happening? Get wrecked, please. Oh, jeez. Okay, we've already been hit and we've already started floating, and I just got a challenge. Legitimate shells. Nice. Okay, so we've got a couple of shulker box shells in our belly right now, which is fantastic. We should get, what, 4 out of this when we eventually float down to the surface. There we go. Nice. Okay, fantastic. Look at that. 4 shulker shells in the belly. Let's get ourselves set up over here, guys. We are going to raid the absolute bajingo out of this little end city. I'm hoping to get at least 20 shulker boxes out of this. I'm not entirely sure how many we will get, but it should be more than enough for us for this end city anyway. Let's put all of the valuables away though, and we're going to take just what we need right now. Okay, so let's get our hat on. We've got a really good set of armor over here, which is fantastic. Blast protection 4, protection 4, protection 4, and protection 4 with feather falling on the boots, so that if we do fall, things won't go too wrong. Now, ender pearls are really important for us to get. If those shulkers hit us and we float up into the freaking night sky, we can use these ender pearls to get us back down to the ground pretty safely. Let's take ourselves some arrows too, and we'll leave silkworm behind, I guess. Take terrorite with us. We might want to take silkworm though if we find an ender chest. in the city, and of course we want to take Rambo with us too. We got some potions of healing, we got all the carrot action. Oh, and most importantly, we need a shield. We definitely need a shield to raid this city. What have I left? Anything? I feel like I'm leaving something behind. Maybe take another potion of healing just in case, and maybe another stack of golden carrots. Oh, and we should definitely take some golden apples too. Okay, where are we going to put the golden apples? I guess we can switch to them if we need them, right? This is looking pretty good now. I suppose we can leave Silkworm off the hotbar. Okay, that's looking good. Oh, we want to put the shield in the offhand anyway, so we could probably put Silkworm in here too. So that's looking good. Okay, we're ready to go. We're going to leave this jazz down here because we are going to explore the living bajingo out of this little town, or this little end town, get all of those shulker boxes if we can, and crank open the loot at the end of the end city. Maybe we'll get some cool stuff. I just realized I've forgotten something, guys. I didn't bring any blocks with me. I'm an absolute idiot. Okay, well, luckily the end is made out of a ridiculous amount of this stuff, right? And we can just collect for ourselves a couple stacks of this and start our climb up to the top of the end city. I just hope that it hasn't been raided, and I hope that we can get some sweet loot out of it, baby. It's Noob Evader time, peeps. I got my blocks, and it's time to head literally into the jaws of hell, into the first chamber of the end city, which is going to be filled with these stupid shulkers. I'm going to try and use the levitation to my advantage, though. So let's get levitated, and we can slowly make our way up here and try and kill the shulkers as we go up, right? There we go. Nice. Let's see if we can get this one before we float all the way up. Jeez. Okay, hold on. Rambo, do your business. Get rid of him. Okay, this is a lot of things coming into me right now. Not good. Okay, we need to do some blocking over here, I think. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's ender pearl back down to the bottom, and we can start the levitation process once again. We just got to keep doing this, I think. And what happened there? Oh no, a shulker got killed by another shulker. That's not good. I think we actually don't get the shulker shells if that happens. And yeah, that is a blocking going on, and we can just use Rambo to try take these suckers out from a distance. Nice. Get wrecked. Oh, this actually isn't going too bad. I mean, I've done this a couple of times in Season 4, so I kind of know what I'm doing. I'm feeling a little bit overconfident, though. The last time I did this and things went very well, things then went very, very badly. So let's not jinx things here, shall we? Hello, shulker. Hit me with your levitation juices, please. I want to get a little bit of floating action going on. There we go. Let's get all the way over to him. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Those shulkers are spitting at us from all the way on that side. Oh, he freaking teleported, didn't he? Oh, man. Okay, let's get the guy at the very top. Get wrecked. And where was the other guy? I think he's in here somewhere, isn't he? Okay, there he is. Let's ender pearl down to him. Hi, what's happening? Say hello to my little friend. Get wrecked. Oh, my goodness. How much damage did he take? Jeez, that shulker box is made out of freaking titanium or something. Okay, we're going to have to ender pearl back down there. And, oh, he teleported again. That's sneaky. Okay, now we're in the open. This is not going well. Okay, nope. This is definitely not where we want to be. Hunger is kicking in, and we need to eat something now because now we're starting to lose life. There is a shulker box that teleported away, I think. Okay, there we go. Get wrecked. I think we have cleared this room now, which is fantastic. Let's just make sure we pick up his bits. And have we missed any bits? Yes, we have. Oh, geez. Okay, we'll float up into them, I think. Okay, well, that was a job pretty well done, I think, so far. There's only one more guy to kill in this little chamber, and I suppose the rest of this end city is kind of easy. I think for me, this is always the hardest part, this like giant chamber thing. And once you get through this, then things go pretty well. Oh, and we got some chests up here too. Sweet. Get wrecked. Let's see what we get. Oh no. Jeez. Okay, that was a little bit too close for comfort. Can we actually ender pearl up there? Hopefully. Yes, we did. Nice. All right, let's crank open these chests, baby. What are we going to get? Ooh, a player head. Nice. Some iron ingots. I'll take those. Some gold ingots and a janky-ass pickaxe. Let's not take those. Ooh, a mending diamond chest plate. Don't mind if I freaking do, baby. A whole bunch of diamonds. And a pretty good diamond chest plate too. So not a bad taking from the first room of this end city. Nice, we've gotten things off to a proper start. Let's be honest with ourselves, guys. Of all of the hermits on this server, I have got to have one of the slowest brains that there is. I was having a look at these achievements that I've been getting here in the end, and look at this. This achievement is called Legitimate Shells, and it says, don't dupe them, Doc M. I'm such a fool. I heard about this, man. We now have custom achievements on the Hermitcraft 5 server. Take a look at this, guys. This is so sweet. All of the hermits have their own set of achievements that we can get. How sweet is this? We managed to unlock one of Doc's achievements over here, which is really sweet, and I guess we have a lot of achievements to be able to get now in Season 5. This is so rad. This must be Iskal's one. Yeah, I spotted the Escalium. Obtain this mysterious block. Okay, and what else do we have to do? A noob's death, the most noobish death ever with magma cubes. Get killed by a magma cube, I suppose, to get this achievement. Look at all of these achievements, guys. This is absolutely insane. This is our achievement over here. Take a look at this. Get uranium. Obtain this powerful block. That's awesome. Also, you got to join the Longfellow Club, which I'm assuming is cut down a butt ton of trees or something. Oh man, this is so epic. I love this. I can't wait to get busy with this, man. I can't really focus on it right now though, because we're in the end and I'm trying not to die. But when we get back to safe land, let's start a journey together as a tertiary goal for the season, which is to get all of these achievements by the end of Season 5. Think it's possible? Probably. There's a lot of them though, but it's gonna be freaking awesome, man. And this is why you always bring a Silk Touch pickaxe to the end, guys. A shiny new ender chest. I'll take that, baby. Thank you very much. Get in my belly. And let's have a look what's in here. Looking pretty good. A couple of iron ingots. I'll take those. The rest is junk, I think. The player head I'll take. And a cursed diamond helmet. Definitely leave that one behind. I want nothing to do with that, man. This is going pretty well so far, guys. We're getting loads of sweet loot out of this little raid. And we got basically not even halfway through this first end city. So I'm happy, man. This is freaking awesome. I'm loving this. Nothing can go wrong, right? I've had to consume my first golden apple. Things are starting to go horribly wrong around here, guys. There were a ridiculous amount of shulkers in this little section of the end city, and they keep freaking hitting me, man, and they keep zooming all over the place too. It's really, really hard to kill them when they keep zooming and teleporting into different areas. But yeah, first golden apple down. We got 5 left. I was hoping to not use one of these golden apples in this first city, but that's okay. That's okay. You got to do what you got to do, right? Let's get back down into the bottom so I can pick up all of the loot that I've got. All of these shulker boxes. Get in my freaking belly. No deaths yet, Cyberdogs. I'm actually doing this pretty well, like a freaking pro. And I've managed to pick up a stack of shulker shells, a shulker skull, which is pretty sweet, I think. And a whole bunch of armor and stuff. However, there's one more place to explore here in the end city. I've completely raided it now, and that is, of course, the little boat. The problem is that this little boat is literally floating above the void, and there's no ways that I'm ender pearling into that thing. That is just asking for death right now. So I think I'm going to have to put the elytra on for this one, guys, and I'm a little bit nervous about this, so I'm going to bring you back because this is where something might go miserably for us. Okay, so we got the elytra on. We're going to do some flying. Let's just pick up the ender chest again. Let's not take or leave that there. Oh my goodness, I'm getting nervous here, man. Okay, here we go. We're going to elytra into that freaking thing. There's a couple of shulkers in there, I think. Let's just not dive into the void just in case the elytra don't take. Okay, there we go. Nice. Let's get ourselves into the freaking boat. Looks like there's only one shulker in here, and he's on the other side of the wall, which is good news. And the elytra's been taken. Someone's been here already, dang it. Now, these be some spicy takings from this end city raid, guys. A bunch of chest plates, some freaking sweet-ass leggings, a bunch of heads, a freaking shulker skull, a bunch of shulker shells, and some ingots, too. So that's pretty good. Unfortunately, we didn't get an elytra, because another hermit has been out here, even though it is 5,000 blocks away. Ridiculous, man. We're probably going to have to go to 10,000 to find ourselves another elytra. I kind of want to get myself a spare elytra, though, right? That sounds like a good idea. The only problem is, guys, I've been an absolute idiot. I didn't bring a crafting bench with me, so I can't make any more shulker boxes to store all of this stuff in. So I'm going to have to be really selective with what I store inside of my storage stuff. So yeah, good job, Ren, you freaking idiot. All right, let's go find ourselves another end city. This is the one, Cyberdogs. This is where we're going to get a second elytra for us. There's a dragon head at the end of this boat, which I'm assuming means this end city has not yet been raided. We're at 13,000 on the X, and there's absolutely no ways that another hermit has been out here. Well, I hope not anyway. I've been flying for about 10 minutes to find this place, and I can't wait to get into this. I'm going to raid the jazz out of this thing and see if we can get for ourselves another elytra, baby. Another end city successfully pillaged, Cyberdogs. I hope you guys are proud of me, man. I've done really well today. I've been at this all morning long, and I've just finished raiding this giant end city over here. Managed to pick up 48 shulker shells from this, which is fantastic. Just one more thing to do, of course. Go and get our elytra, or hopefully go and get our elytra. It should be there. Let's get some rockets in here, and let's hold our thumbs, man. We've got a couple more shulkers to kill on that stupid ship over there, but if all goes to plan, we should have a secondary elytra. Let's just make sure the wings of the dog are on us, and let's do a little bit of flying, and let's get ourselves in here. Okay, we're in. Is there an elytra over there? Yes, there is. Nice. Okay, that is so epic. This is awesome. Now we've got a secondary elytra for when we inevitably die again in season 5 and lose our elytra. This is really, really great news, man. When I was about 10 years old or so, my stepdad taught me to play poker, and he taught me a very important lesson. Quit when you are ahead. And that is exactly what I'm going to do now, guys. I have been, in the end, all morning long, and this is the takings for our little end raid. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. Most importantly, an elytra, a dragon head, and at least a stack of shulker boxes. Absolutely perfect. That's exactly what I came here for. Also got some diamond horse armor and a couple of nice things over here, a nice mending diamond sword and whatnot, but this is what I'm happy about. Shulker boxes out the wazoo. We can now get them added into our storage facilities, and they're going to look so awesome. So let's get this jazz into our ender chest. We're going to have to leave one ender chest behind, aren't we? And I think I'll probably just get rid of these rockets. That's okay. We don't need those anymore. We can make a ton of them back at the NETHERBOARD. And, well, there's a very easy way to get ourselves home, and it is going to involve throwing ourselves off the cliff because, well, I'm definitely not going to fly all the way back home from where we are. I have no idea where we are. I don't know how to get back home. So this is one of the only times in Minecraft that you actually want to die. And unfortunately, we're going to lose one ender chest, but that's okay. Let's have a look. No items on me. Absolutely nothing of worth in my inventory. So this is where we go to the edge of the end and we say, tell my mama I love her and we'll smell you all in the NETHERBOARD thingy. Ah, dang it! Can't even die without derping. There are very few occasions in the wonderful game of Minecraft that feels better than achieving a dangerous freaking mission. Am I right, cyberdiggity dogs? Oh, baby, we be cooking with gas today. Something fierce, man. I'm so proud of myself. Got back from the end in one piece and managed to get back here with 2.5 stacks of shulker shells. That is absolutely amazing. I honestly thought I was going to die today, guys. It was quite hairy. There were some moments that were a little bit touch and go, but we're back on the NETHERBOARD, and that means we can turn all of these shulker shells into shulker boxes for storage module Gamma. But to do that, I'm going to need a butt ton of chests, and I thought we could try and kill 2 birds with 1 stone today. We were having a look at the new advancements over here, and, well, I want to try get my Logfellas advancement. I don't really know what I have to do, but I'm assuming I've got to cut down a bunch of oak trees, right? Because this is an oak log. So I'm going to do what I did in season 4, which is grow an insane amount of oak trees and cut them down over and over again, and let's see if we can actually get that achievement, as well as get a whole bunch of chests for our shulker boxes. Now, guys, today we are not going to be working on the Mobilisa. We've been working out there for the last couple of episodes. I want to focus a little bit more on the NETHERBOARD today, and more importantly on storage module Gamma. I've done a lot of work on that bad boy. All of the item elevators are now connected, and I managed to solve the item filter problem for the bone meal that we had in the previous episode. I want to show you guys all of that jazz, man. It's going to be pretty freaking sweet. And yeah, to be honest with you, I've been spending so much time at the Mobilisa over the last week. It's kind of nice to get back to some freaking concrete. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting tired of all of those normal brick blocks already, man. But don't worry, guys. We'll be back to the Mobilisa very, very shortly. But yeah, we're in the NETHERBOARD today. It's going to be sweet. Let's see if I can get my Logfellas achievement. So it's not quite the Logfellas achievement, guys, but I've just managed to crack one of ZF's achievements, and it's called Mouse Mode. And according to ZF, it's supposed to be when you fly under a 1 high space and crawl around. Etho just got it also, which is kind of funny. And I think the way that we've done this is by growing these trees. At some point, I've been placed under a leaf block while I've been bone mealing the trees, and that's unlocked the achievement for me. So that's pretty cool. Not quite the Logfellas achievement, but I'll freaking take it, baby. Well, apparently cutting down a butt ton of oak trees is not good enough for the Log Fellas achievement. And you know what? I kind of agree with that, man. I have a feeling that to get the Log Fellas achievement, we've got to cut down every type of tree, or perhaps we have to collect a certain amount of logs of every single type of tree in the game. That's my theory. I've managed to cut down, well, as you can see, a bunch of oak wood, and that hasn't actually given me the achievement. So we're going to have to try something a little bit different. Unfortunately, I've run out of bone meal, and yeah, I'm going to have to start making use of the Skelebite processing unit to get a bunch more bone for this. Any of you guys have any idea how we can achieve the Log Fellas freaking achievement out there? Please let me know in the comments. I really, really want to get it. And you know what, guys? Here's what we're going to do from now on, okay? Every episode of Hermitcraft, we're going to try to achieve one of these advancements, right? There's so many to do, and we really do need to start focusing on them if we want to be able to achieve all of this by the end of Season 5. So every episode, let's try and get for ourselves an achievement. That should be nice and fun. Now, anyway, I have cut down all the wood that we are going to need for the shulker boxes here in storage module Gamma. Let's get these bad boys made. Let's plankify this jazz, get as much plankage in the belly as possible, and then we need some chests. Let's get the chests a cooking. How awesome is Minecraft 1.12, by the way, guys? Jeez, I love it so much, man. I think we're probably going to have to make another batch of chests over here, though, so let's make another stack of chest action. And now we can make a stack of shulker boxes, baby. And then, oh, we're going to need more space in the inventory for this. Okay, so let's do this one step at a time. I forgot that shulker boxes don't actually stack with each other. Makes life a little bit more tricky, but that's okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to make these shulker boxes really, really special. I've got a vision for our storage module Gamma, and I think if we turn all of our shulker boxes into orange shulker boxes, they're going to look really, really cool inside of storage module Gamma. So let's get a few of these changed into orange, and let's see what this is going to look like in storage module Gamma. I suppose this is going to be enough to have a look now. Let's take a quick gander at what these are going to look like over here. So what I've got is a couple of walls of hoppers, right? All of these hoppers are now connected to item elevators. All of these item elevators are connected to item delivery units, and each of these item elevators is collecting a different thing. This one is getting ink stored in this wall over here. This one is going to get, where does this one go? Oh, this is going to get TNT. TNT is going to be stored in this one, and this one is collecting bone meal from the Skelebite processing unit via an underground tunnel that goes all the way along here, and this of course is going to be storing bones. So take a look at this. If we use our shulker boxes like this, I think that's going to look really, really sweet, right? If we make like a big wall of these shulker boxes and then they'll open outwards like that, and I think that's really cool. It kind of reminds me of a computer. It kind of fits the theme that we're working with over here, you know, and I think that looks really sweet. I need to make a butt ton more shulker boxes though to get them all inside a storage module Gamma. So let me do that quickly, and then I want to show you how I fixed the bone filterage issue that we had in the previous episode. You guys are going to be so proud of me, man. Are you picking up what I'm putting down over here, Cyberdogs? Oh, baby, this place is looking freaking sweet. Turning out way better than I thought. These shulker boxes are really taking storage module Gamma to the next level. I've added a black line of shulker boxes in between the orange just to try break it up a little bit. And what I've also realized is that using shulker boxes gives us such a great opportunity to hide the shame of the hoppers, right? Because we can just use black concrete like this to hide those hoppers completely so that we don't actually see them. And man, it just looks so sweet. I love it. We can hide all of this stuff. Although what this does is kind of takes away the vision of the item elevators, and I kind of want to see them. So maybe what we'll do is keep this nice and open. I still need to work on the design for storage module Gamma, but this is looking awesome. I'm loving this, man. Getting all of those shulker boxes was definitely worth it. I think this thing is looking more and more like a computer component with each passing day, man. So sweet. Now, guys, take a look at this. Before I carry on working on the design of this thing, I want to show you some of the changes that I made to the bone meal delivery line, because, man, I did a lot of work this morning trying to figure this out. Last time we were down here, we had a bit of a problem because we are filtering out bones from dead skeletons, and skeletons drop bones and arrows and armor and bows and a whole bunch of other junk, and what we're trying to do is just filter out the bones bones from all of the nonsense coming from the Scalabite processing unit. The problem with our filter was that the bones were not going into the filter fast enough, and one of you guys very kindly pointed out a little bit of a trick that I could do to try and make sure that we get all the bones that we need over here. Okay, so take a look at this. I've added another 2 filters into our filtering system. Last time we only had this filter, which is a bone filter, and I've also added another hopper above here, right? So this hopper is going to fill up with items, and basically what we're trying to do is slow down the speed in which bones travel through this delivery line over here. The reason that we were losing bones the last time was that the bones were landing up in this hopper and they weren't going into this hopper fast enough. So if they couldn't go into this hopper, they would then go into this hopper and be transported into the item destruction mechanism that we have over here, right? But what I've done is I've added another 2 filters for bones, right? So there's this filter and then another bone filter. So when bones hit this hopper over here, even if they can't get into this hopper because maybe it's clogged up with other items, that bone will then go into this one and it has another chance to be filtered into the system. And if it can't be filtered in that one, it has another chance to be filtered into the system. And I've just got a bit of a hopper chain down here, which takes these new bone filters, takes all the bones from those filters into the dropper over here, which is going to split them into the delivery unit. So this should actually now, in theory, be giving us close to 100% of the bones that come down here, and anything that isn't a bone is going to be sent into this destruction unit, and this thing spits items into a bit of lava down there, which we installed last time. I won't show you guys that again. But that's a pretty cool fix for this, I think. We got 3 filters for bones now, and that means that we should be able to catch all of the bones that come into this filter, which is absolutely freaking awesome. Happens to me every time I start a new project in this game, guys. It always takes me so much longer than I originally anticipated, but I gotta say, storage module gamma is starting to look pretty cool, isn't it? I like it, man. We've got these 4 pillars coming out of it, and these 4 pillars are the 4 item elevators for this storage module, and I don't know, I kind of like the design. I've been working on the interior a little bit, got some uranium in here. I've also pushed the shulker boxes back by 1 block to expose the item elevators a little bit more and add a little bit of depth over here, which is pretty sweet. I'm working on the uranium tracers now, running around the storage module, and there goes my phone. Sorry about that. Freaking someone interrupting me when I'm trying to record over here. How freaking rude, man. But yeah, I'm very happy with how the storage module has turned out, guys, and it's taken us, well, a couple of episodes, at least 3 or 4, to get this thing to where it is now, and we probably need a couple more episodes to get it done. I still need to create a dye factory, because that's going to be the last material that we store over here. We're going to be making orange dye in that factory, and I don't know, we'll probably stick it around here somewhere, maybe next to this little lake or something. That could be pretty cool, and we need to get that fed into this final item elevator over here. This is going to be the dye item elevator. Got a little bit of a problem though. I have no idea how we're going to get into this thing. It's a little bit of a problem. I haven't quite worked it out yet. I'm thinking about maybe getting in from the top or getting in from the bottom. I don't know. Gonna have to figure that one out, but yeah, unfortunately we've run out of time for today, guys. I have been in the end for most of the morning, and now I've spent most of the afternoon working on this. So it's time for me to say goodbye and go do some editing. But guys, thank you so much for watching, man. I hope you did enjoy the episode. Remember to hit the like button if you did, and if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that freaking subscribe button. And if anybody out there knows how I can get my Longfellows achievement, please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. ReNDoG signing out from the Hermitcraft server, and we will smell you all in the next episode.